Good morning, everyone. My name is David Wicks, Vice President of Listings here at Nasdaq, and thank you for joining us for this episode of Behind the Bell. And joining us today is a company that has been part of Nasdaq for the past 20 years, and today, this morning, celebrated their 25th anniversary of being a company, and did so by opening the market. And joining us today is the CFO of Cognizant, Karen McLoughlin. Karen, welcome.
Thank you, David. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us, and congratulations on the 25th business anniversary.
Thank you very much. We're very excited.
So can we start by telling our viewers a little bit about Cognizant and its mission and who it serves?
So absolutely. So Cognizant is a New Jersey-based Fortune 200 company. As you know, we were founded in 1994 and we're listed on the Nasdaq, as you said, about 20 years ago. So we celebrated our 20th anniversary as a listed company last summer. And today, our more than 270,000 employees around the world provide business, technology services, and software to industry-leading companies such as fintech, health tech, biotech, and the smart product revolution companies. Our clients range from the very largest financial institutions to healthcare, pharma companies, retailers, social media companies, and many others. And for example, in healthcare, we help insurers and hospitals expedite claims processing. We're a leader in applying artificial intelligence and big data to help companies personalize services around the world.
And Karen, one of the things I've had the pleasure of watching Cognizant grow and innovate since listing on Nasdaq, and just some things I personally find astounding is the total return is over 26,000% since your IPO. And I think when you listed, or when you probably had about 200 employees, is that right?
About that, yes.
And today you have?
Over 270,000 employees around the world.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
It's truly an amazing story. So one of the things I think would be interesting to talk about is some of the trends that you're watching that really present the most opportunity for Cognizant.
Certainly, and it's always been important for Cognizant to innovate and change as we've grown over the years. But today there's a lot of very powerful new technologies, things like artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, virtual reality, blockchain, robotic process automation, cloud, and others that are really continuing to shape business models and help improve lives for people around the world. And as our clients continue to adopt these and other powerful technologies, they often depend on us to help keep them at the leading edge of these shifts in the technology markets. And over the past 5 years in particular, we've seen tremendous demand in these new technologies, particularly as the markets that we serve have started to move away from the physical and towards the digital world. Our clients know that today they have to build new customer experiences, they have to have automated processes on top of a secure and scalable technology for them to be successful.
And I know that Cognizant has done some research into kind of the type of new jobs that will be on the forefront, on the horizon. And a lot of that involves data and massive amounts of data. Can you talk a little bit about what that entails?
So, really one of the things we've focused on is the future of work and the jobs. And we have a Center for the Future of Work that has recently issued a report on the 21 jobs of the future and 21 more jobs of the future, which starts to highlight that the way that work is changing towards automation and artificial intelligence. And most importantly, jobs are not going away. And this is really important. So people need to be able to use the new tools of the trade. They need to understand AI, virtual reality, big data, for example, and this will help them solve problems and explore new opportunities. And so as history has generally shown over the years, new tools, new technology actually creates better work to do, and the human touch will always be critical. And so that's one of the things that we're very focused on is how do we really help to support and create those talent pools for the future.
Amazing. And last question, Cognizant has been named one of Fortune's most admired companies for many years. What does it take, and how do you consistently deliver that, people want to work at Cognizant, they are engaged, they like the culture? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. So thank you. It's a tremendous honor. We've been named for 11 years, as you said, as one of Fortune's most admired companies. And I think it's really about the unique culture that we have at Cognizant. Fundamentally, we are a company of people who love to creatively solve problems. We have deep knowledge of the world in which we operate, of our clients' businesses, their technology, their infrastructure, and then to our credit, the things that we work on are constantly developing our people, improving, renewing our knowledge, which makes us a force to be reckoned with in the marketplace.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's such a great story, and we're so proud of our relationship. We're also a client, and we appreciate all that you do for us. You ready to go to the lightning round, Karen?
Sure.
I'm going to ask you to take your Cognizant hat off, and I'm going to ask you totally random questions that will not get us in trouble. Let's start with the obvious. Who's going to win the Super Bowl? The LA Rams or the New England Patriots?
Oh, my goodness me.
I'm going to put you on the spot.
I know. See, my Patriots fans will be angry if I say the Rams. You know, I think they're both wonderful teams. I think it'll be a great game. The two last playoff games were wonderful games, each and of their own rights, so I think it'll be a fun event.
All right, fair enough. When you're not at work, where can we find you?
Usually at home if I'm not at work, you know, I love to travel, even when it's not for work. I love to get out and be about and be with friends and family around the world.
When you look back on your career, what is the best advice you've ever received?
Always hire people that are better than yourself. I think talent is really the key to success, and having a wonderful team around you helps to make you look more successful.
Yeah, great advice. Well, Karen, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much, David.
And congratulations on the 25th anniversary, business anniversary. And for all our Facebook viewers, thank you for joining us for this episode of Behind the Bell.